Hey YouTube, it is December 23rd. I really have to get a move on these Christmas presents, and I also am so tired of how many videos I have from like the beginning of this month. So I'm gonna watch all the unedited ones, take some notes on any interesting things that happened that I wanted to talk about, and then talk about it in this one because I am done and I want to post this already. Quite the video. This is gonna be recapping from like 3-ish weeks ago, so you're in for a ride because I do not want to edit all those videos and post them now. So also excuse if I look like shit. I've been very sleep deprived since like finals, and especially since I thought I'd be chilling over break and I'm not. So, which I still need to change this to Christmas, but I probably won't. Last thing I posted was Spirit Week Day 4 was Camo Day, and that was on the 5th of December. I'm gonna put stuff up in the corner so I can like keep track and categorize, but Day 5 Spirit Week. It was Pajama Day. We had a Christmas rally, which was pretty fun. They had some like competitions that were really funny, and there's this one kid who like, he ended up winning because he like downed an entire plate of spaghetti. I'll probably put up photos from the Almost Friday right here because there's this Instagram account called Almost Friday where people submit photos from the school and they post it every Friday. There was also a photo of some dude dressed as the Grinch shredding on a guitar and some guy in an inflatable gingerbread costume. I don't know. And then during math class, me and my friend pulled a ruler prank on our teacher because there's this kid in my math named Antonio, and he had some rulers and he was flicking them back and forth, and the teacher was getting really fed up. So she took his ruler, and then I gave him mine, and then she took away his entire group's rulers, thinking that he got the rulers from like their group. And then so I passed him another one from my group behind him, and she got fed up, took it again, and then eventually towards the end of class she collected all the rulers, and so I hid one under my sleeve, and then I passed it to him again after she'd taken his like 8th ruler. It was really funny. Now on to Saturday. I was invited to this girl Autumn's birthday. She is in my biology, and she's actually really sweet. It was really fun. I was there with like a bunch of girls I knew. I wasn't super close to a bunch of them, but I mainly just hung out with my friend Isabella the whole time there, and it was pretty fun for like a party. It was really foggy driving home though. Sunday, December 8th. I was supposed to go to band practice because the drummer wanted me to audition to sing, but then I got like really nervous and I texted him being like, hey, sorry, I know you wanted me to audition to sing, but I just don't think even if I auditioned, like this would be a good fit. And he was like, oh no, I totally understand, blah, 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 blah. And so it was fine. Okay, now it's Tuesday, December 10th. My friend invited me to her choir concert, and I have a bunch of friends in choir, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go. I sat next to my friend Emily because her boyfriend was in choir, and a bunch of our mutual friends were in choir too. And it was actually pretty fun. They played like a bunch of Christmas songs, and afterward I met up with my friend Sophia, who initially invited me, and she gave me one of the flowers out of her bouquet, which was really nice. The choir concert was after school, but during school we had a GSA Secret Santa that we had planned like a month prior, and a bunch of the seniors like that are in that club didn't show up. And it was really frustrating because like that means the whole Secret Santa would have been off, which like luckily only like 3 people got like the seniors, and they just traded gifts amongst each other, but it ended up working out relatively well. My friend Angel got me, and he got me like Dr. Pepper and a bunch of Kit Kats, and then this Pom Pom Purine plush, which is wearing, you missed the update, but is wearing a sock because he has stab wounds in his belly. Started watching Arcane that same day because a bunch of people were recommending it to me, and I finished it now, but we'll get there later. Now jumping like an entire week, Tuesday, December 17th, the day before finals, because Monday and Tuesday were both study days, and then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday would be finals, so we only had 3 days of it. I finished Arcane the day before finals, sobbed. I was gonna mention that I did Jinx's nails, any Arcane fans watching this, out of like the 2 viewers I always get. Other hand, I need to repaint it, but yeah. First day of finals wasn't that hard. I had theater and English. Theater was pretty easy. We like picked a light, changed the color, directed it towards a chair, and then our teachers tested if it was actually pointing at the chair or not. I realized I never talked about English. So I had written my English essay the night before, so all I had to do was like edit some things and submit it. So I basically had 2 hours just to talk, draw, and goof off with my friend in that class, and it was so much fun. Finals day 2. Art wasn't too difficult because I had already been working on my dog painting for like a while, and considering I haven't posted any of the videos, I'll explain more, but I'm painting my brother's late dog for his graduation present, which he is unaware of, and I decided this would be a good place to start. And so I'll probably put up a photo here too. It's not done, but I'm really proud of how it's coming out, especially since it's my first time painting animals, like ever. And then the math final was pretty easy too. My friend in art class had just had the same teacher the day before, and he said he didn't even have half the notes, and he did fine. The test was like 36 questions, and out of that, there were only 6 questions I was unsure of, so I think I did fine. I got a slip from the office so that when I was finished, I could leave. I was done in like 40 minutes out of like the 2 hour and 30 minutes that I was supposed to be there, so. That day, my grandma also stopped by and gave me some uranium glass because the last time I saw her, I think it was like last Christmas, I was talking about it, and she found some at a thrift store and brought it for me because she's like, I don't want all the other kids to get jealous that you get a bunch of stuff for Christmas just because I haven't seen you in a while. And so I'll probably put another photo here because it was a while ago and I have a photo, but if you don't know, uranium glass is like, I'm pretty sure it's like lead-filled toxic glass, but that makes it glow green under black light, which is really cool. Day 3 of finals, December 20th. I had bio and history, and these were the hard ones because my other 2 days of finals was an easy subject and a hard one. But these are both hard. So, bio. I'll put up a photo here too because I didn't take a photo of my finished notes, which I wish I did. But basically, we gave whole printer paper to be our notes. And I thought, oh, this should be easy considering science last year, we only got a tiny note card front to back, and that was our notes. And then my mom was like, oh no, that probably just means the final's harder because you get an entire piece of paper, but only the front of it. And I'm like, oh my god, you're right. I wrote incredibly small, and I think I did okay. Probably not great. I think I got like a C on it. History though, history, that test was so much longer than I thought it would be, and I was kind of unprepared, and I don't know how I did on that one. I don't think I did well. But throughout the entire week, like my last period, I'd be leaving with like still an hour and a half to spare for the class, except history, I left with 20 minutes to spare because I didn't really want to sit in the class for like the next 20 minutes if I was already done. But oh my god. Now, Saturday, we got Taco Bell for lunch, which was like my breakfast because I had just woken up. This entire week of finals with like me being stressed, sleep deprived, and like hungry, I haven't been feeling the same. I don't know if I'm like coming down with something, if I'm sick, or if this is just like seasonal depression or whatnot. But I have not been feeling good for like the past 2-3 weeks, and I've just had to like push through it. And so like my eating habits have gotten worse and worse, and like I don't know, it's just been bad. I did go to a bonfire that night because I hadn't gone in like a few weeks, and I went with my brother and his girlfriend, and it was actually surprisingly more hectic than the last time I went, which the last time I went, his girlfriend's keys got jacked by some like guys that nobody invited, but they chose a different spot this time. For some reason, nobody ever brings a lighter to a bonfire, which like, don't you need a lighter to light the pallets? So I was like, I should bring one just in case, and it ended up being useful. It was pretty fun though. It was really loud, and I had a headache by the end of the night. Secret Santa at my friend Angel's house, which I'd been waiting like all month for, and I got my friend Flynn, which I really wanted to get him for Secret Santa because I wasn't able to go to his birthday in like the summer, and I really wanted to get him a good gift, but I didn't get to see him. And he had been nonstop talking about these paint markers, which I have and he borrowed from me, so I wanted to get him his own, and this Panic at the Disco CD. So I gave them to him. He loved it. And then I got a bunch of like Sanrio stuff from this one person. I'll probably put photo here. This is one of them, which super cute because it's funny that it's also kind of matching. Me and my friend Flynn did show up with matching pajamas though, because earlier that day I went out. I literally went to Old Navy, 2 different Targets, and like a Walmart, and I could not find any Christmas or matching pajamas, and it was driving me nuts. So we just settled for like bluey pajamas, but it's okay. It was fun either way. We mainly just sang songs and like made s'mores, and it was really fun. Mind you, this video is gonna cut it a little long because, you know, it's like a recap of like 3 weeks. I got this like plastic Lucky Cat for my cousin that I'm painting as a character from this anime she recommended to me. I'm painting on a tie for my dad. I actually have it right here. And today I went driving with my dad. We had to go to Costco. He had to go pick up a pizza for my brother because he was going to some Secret Santa thing at work and needed to bring food. It was like a potluck. We also went there with the goal in mind to get a present for my mom. And her hairdryer recently like crapped out on itself. And so we got her a really good quality and slightly expensive hairdryer. And I'm gonna wrap it. I think that about recaps it. So right now downstairs, the Lucky Cat I'm painting for my cousin is drying. I have to ask my mom about the tie in the morning, and I'm gonna work on the ornaments tomorrow. And then I'm also gonna wrap my mom's hairdryer tomorrow. And I have so much to do considering tomorrow is Christmas Eve. So I really gotta get a move on. So wish me luck. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk and listening. Thank you that my like 2 viewers that see all my videos, but if you stay till the end, thank you. I really appreciate you listening to me. Yeah, so bye YouTube.